In Maine, where the manhunt for the suspect intensifies this morning. Cece's here with our overnight developments. Good morning, Cece.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, at this hour, there's still been no sign of Robert Card. And as the search for him continues this morning, you can see behind me officers searching by flashlight. We're nearing 36 hours since Maine State Police asked residents to stay put in their homes. So we're learning that the weapon believed to have been used in the attack was a sniper rifle, and it was purchased legally this year. Officials say a weapon was found inside Card's vehicle, but it's unclear if it was used during the two shootings. Now, as I mentioned yesterday morning, Card, who's a longtime Army reservist, has struggled recently with mental health issues. Officials say he threatened a military base and was sent by his own commanders to a mental health facility in July.
If in fact the suspect was hospitalized for 2 weeks for mental illness, that should have triggered the yellow flag law.
Now, this morning, authorities are looking into why Card still had possession of an assault-style rifle. As investigators work to uncover answers, police are still asking residents to stay put this morning.
All right, hopefully that manhunt comes to an end soon. Cece, thank you very much for the latest there. Let's take a closer look at Maine's gun laws. The state has few restrictions. It doesn't require background checks for a private gun purchase or a permit to conceal and carry. There are no waiting periods to get a gun. It also doesn't have a red flag law. It has a lesser version of that, a yellow flag law that says guns can be temporarily taken from someone if they are a threat and if police and mental health experts proactively go after a person they think is a threat. So we asked the question, should states be doing more to regulate who can buy a gun? Here's what Rob Doar of the Minnesota Gun Caucus, a gun rights group, had to say.
I think we need to look at the efficacy of that. There's certainly Second Amendment implications of things like that, but where I think we can find the most common ground is identifying these people who are at risk of these types of events, who shouldn't have access to firearms.
In this case, that didn't work, it seems, or this person had no flags raised on him by anyone, even after he was flagged as a person making threats 3 months ago. Of course, we will continue to monitor this ongoing manhunt and the latest developments from Maine.